All right, you guys want to meet? You guys want to greet? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
You guys are awesome, thank you. I have to have Carlisle, the real Carlisle Cullen, come up here. What do you guys think? The resemblance is uncanny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Facinelli.
Thank you for the big New York welcome. I grew up here, so this means a lot to me. I want to thank you guys for coming out and spending your Saturday with me. It's Saturday, right?
It is Saturday, I believe, yes.
Thank you for supporting me, coming out and supporting me, and supporting my charity. I want to tell you a little bit about Alex Lemonade. You guys know a little bit about Alex Lemonade Foundation? Alex Lemonade Foundation was started by a little girl. Her name is Alex. She was 8 years old. And she used to hold these lemonade stands outside of her house because she was diagnosed with cancer. She would try to raise money to help find a cure for her disease. And she passed away. And her parents took this devastation and, pardon the pun, but they made lemonade out of lemons. And they started this organization where you can go to alexslemonade.org and they'll send you a lemonade stand kit. And you can hold a lemonade stand in honor of Alex. And the money that you raise goes to helping them find a cure for pediatric cancer. So it's a fantastic organization. It's kids helping kids. I urge all of you to hold a little lemonade stand in her honor. It's a lot of fun. And thank you guys for coming out and supporting that. So spread the word for Alex Lemonade. And I hope you guys enjoy Breaking Dawn. It comes out in a month. I hope it's good. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it will be. If it's not my fault. You like Carlisle? I know it's a little disappointing because I left my blonde hair at home, but I don't sing or dance, but I know to sound my name pretty good, so I'll sound my name for you guys, and maybe we'll take some pictures. We'll have a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming out. Love you all. All you guys.
Somebody came from France to see you right here.
Oh, awesome. France. Parlez-vous? Français? No. All right.
I'm just going to nod my head and smile. All right,
that's
so
all I know.
We polled the audience before you came out here, and we got a ton of questions. So I've selected quite a few, and I have to say a lot of them were, can you follow them on Twitter? So I'm not going to read off all the Twitter requests, but I'm sure you'll see them when you go back to your Twitter account. But I want to get started. What age were you when you decided to become an actor? And branching off of that question, what made you decide to be an actor? And that's from Chrissy and Sable. Chrissy, where are you?
Where's
Chrissy and Sable right there.
I guess I was in 3rd grade and I saw a movie called Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And it's a Paul Newman movie with Robert Redford. And those guys look like they were having so much fun. If you haven't seen that movie, it's an awesome movie. And I thought, that's what I want to be. And I told my parents I wanted to be an actor, and they laughed at me. So I didn't do anything about it, and I was really shy, so when I was in high school I never did a play. And then I went to college, and I took an acting class in college, and I was studying pre-law. And I just fell in love with it, and I transferred into NYU, and I studied theater, and then I just started working from there, and I've done over 40 movies, so it's been going good.
Anytime I talk, I don't get that response. It's usually, shh, stop talking. All right, so our next question comes from a Dallas Torres. Is she in the audience tonight? Or today? Dallas right here. Also known as Dolly. She wants to know, are you anything like your character on Twilight? And was there ever a special bond that you had with one of your coworkers on the set?
Carlisle's 350 years old. I sometimes feel 350 years old. But I don't know, I like to think I have this compassion. I don't know how to be a doctor, but I sometimes feel like when someone's sick, they always ask me for a question for what they should do, and I feel like obliged to answer. I'm waiting for a malpractice suit. Bonds, the cast is really fun. I get along with all of them. It's become like a family, so it's always fun to see them. It's sad because in between work, we're all off doing different projects, so I don't get to see them that much, so we just kind of text each other every once in a while. But yeah, I mean, Rob, Kristen, Taylor, I get along with. Kellen Lutz is... Kellen and I hang out a lot because he makes me laugh, so he's really funny. I'll tell you a funny story. This is a really weird, funny story. I don't even know if I should tell you this, but we had night shoots, and we had to shoot like late at night. So we would try to stay awake as much as we could, like the night before, because we were moving into nights. So Kellen came over, and we just hung out until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And it was weird because we weren't like really hanging out. Like I was on my computer and he was on his computer. And then at like 3 or 4 in the morning, I got really tired and I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. So Kellen had some food in the kitchen, and I have to use you as an example.
This is awesome.
So Kellen went to go for his food, and he went to go reach for your food. And no, you gotta reach this way to get your food. No, reach this, like with this hand.
I'm not a good actor.
He went to reach this way, and I thought he was going to hug me. So I was like, all right, bye. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and we just looked at each other. I said, why are we hugging? And he goes, I was just reaching for my food. I was like, oh, okay.
Every girl is so jealous of me right now. Because you know, the word that a lot of people use to describe you would be dreamy. And it was used not too long ago when I got here earlier. A certain employee, and I won't name his name, it is his birthday, by the way. He says that your eyes are so dreamy. And at first I was like, you know what? Okay. And then I saw you came out. Oh. He's a handsome looking man, right?
Is that a question? Yes.
Alright, we've got to move along with our questions here. I just had to do that for our birthday boy in the crowd today. Alright, so next question. We're doing a little rapid fire here. If you were in a hospital, who would you rather have as your doctor? Dr. Coop or Dr. Carlisle? And that's from Laura. Where's Laura? Laura's right there.
Well, how many people have seen Nurse Jackie? Why haven't the rest of you seen Nurse Jackie? I thought this was like a Nurse Jackie sighting. I would go with Carlisle because he's got way more experience, and if I'm going to die, then he can always bite me and I can live forever.
All right, so from KDC in Queens, right there, that's Katie. Thank you for coming today. She does have 2 questions for you, and of course the first one is, will you follow her on Twitter? Katie Dreesen88. But her next question is, when you wrap Breaking Dawn, because Breaking Dawn comes out when, guys? I'm sorry, when? I think they're ready for the movie. She wants to know, did you feel sad when you finished wrapping it up? Was it like wrapping up a movie of that magnitude?
You know, it's weird because we did 5 movies. The last movie we did, we split it to 2, so we were working on that for 6 months, and it was a long process, so we were all kind of ready for it to be over. But I don't feel like it's over because we have 2 more years of the movies coming out. We have this November and then next November. So for me, it's not over. Just a part of it is over, and I know I'll get to see the cast doing press. So it's sad for me to know that I won't be on set with those guys in that capacity. But I look forward to doing press and seeing them all again.
Next question comes from Caroline and Carrie, West Islip. Where are you guys? Right here. I don't know if you guys heard that. They're right there. They want to know, I mean, I'm sure you were expecting this question. Robert Pattinson, what is he like on set? What is it like working with him?
Robert who?
But she does have a follow-up, so don't be too worried. But she does want to know, what's it like working with Robert? And if you weren't an actor, what would you want to do?
Wow. Well, I'll answer that one first. I don't know what I would do. because I love doing what I do so much. I've also been writing. I've written 4 scripts and we've made 2 of them so far. I've been producing. I'd like to direct. So if I wasn't acting, I would probably do more writing, more producing. If I couldn't do anything in the business, I started studying pre-law in college. I think that would be fun because it's kind of like acting. You get to get up in front of a jury and, you know, perform in front of them, and there's a lot higher stakes because people's lives are on the line. And then Rob, how do you say his last name? You know, it's funny for me because when I met Rob, nobody knew who he was, so, you know, he was just a kid out of England. He did like 1 movie, and yeah, Harry Potter. And so it's fun for me to have watched him grow and watched this rise of fame and how he's handled it. And he's really the same person that I met when we first started the movie. He's very humble, he's funny, talk about dreamy, he's pretty sexy.
Not as dreamy as you though, right girls? You're
just saying that because he's not here.
Alright, Peter, I have a really big question for you now. Because I know these girls want to get up here and see you and say hello to you. But now, I work for the radio station, I host the night show over there, but I'm also available for acting work. And I figure, with Twilight, you have to be pale. Now, if you guys can see, I'm really pale. So if there's an opening on the next film or anything that you're doing Twilight related, if you just need me to stand next to you so you can look a lot tanner, I'll do it, because literally anybody that stands next to me is tan. So
you definitely are pale.
Thank you. That's a compliment. I appreciate that.
And you are very handsome. And
well, that's a lie.
and I think he could be a vampire. What do you think? You think he can do it? All right, listen. I'll make you a deal.
Performance up here before.
I'll make you a deal because there's only 5 movies because there's only 4 books. If Stephanie Meyer writes another book, I'll try to get you in.
I look forward to that. Just follow me on Twitter.